said something the other day in an interview on some show. I don't even know where it was. But there was this quote that came out, and Tom Brady basically said, "Yeah, we're coming to an end soon." Um, I don't know who you are, but let me just be honest with you guys. I couldn't stand Tom Brady. Um, I know I'm a Bucks fan, but let's be honest. Isn't everyone like that? Let me set up for this. Let me get real. Isn't everyone like that? You can't stand Tom Brady, unless your team gets him. Once your team gets him, holy crap, we got the GOAT. We're winning a Super Bowl in a short amount of time. Meanwhile, you're sitting there, and if you're not a Bucks fan right now, this has nothing to do with so much the Bucks, but Tom Brady obviously had that quote the other day and said, "Yeah, it just seems like we're coming to an end." He only signed a 2-year deal with Tampa. He's fixing to be on his final year of contract. He says he's going to retire at 45. His career's coming to an end in the NFL. But let's be honest, right? Unless your team has him, you can't. Not that you hate Tom Brady, but you can't stand him. Why is he still in the league? Why is he always winning? The GOAT, blah, blah, blah. Tom Brady's never going away. Let's just be honest with ourselves, folks. No matter who you are, if you are a true NFL fan, you have to agree with this. You just have to. When Tom Brady does retire, the game just won't be the same. It won't, in my opinion. Think about it. Yeah, we sit there, oh, the Patriots always winning, Tom Brady always winning. But let's be honest, we just saw a great dynasty run with that. And the fact that he came out of Foxborough, went to Tampa, and won a Super Bowl. He took a 7-9 team that had Jameis Winston the year before, who threw 30 interceptions. He took that, went 11-5, won a wild card against the Saints. Who else do we have to beat? I think we beat Oh no, I'm sorry. We beat the Saints in the divisional round. We beat Washington in the wild card. We beat the Packers in the NFC title, and we just beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady took a 7-9 team, went 11-5, and won a Super Bowl in a year. In 1 year. Meanwhile, Bill Belichick didn't even make the playoffs with the Patriots last year. I'm not here to compare so much Brady versus Belichick, although we could kind of, you can't say that Tom Brady is systematic. No one said that. But my thoughts on his quote the other day, that it's coming to an end for him. He said a few years ago he wants to play till he's like 45. Well, he's fixing to be 45. He's on his last year with the Bucks. Let's just be honest with ourselves, folks. Even if you grew up getting so annoyed, and I was one of them, getting so annoyed, Tom Brady, another Super Bowl. The Patriots again. Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that. Can we just take a second, though, and think about, just imagine if he didn't have all that. Who would be that man that we're talking about? They call him the GOAT. Let me just try to get to what I'm trying to say, is that even if you're annoyed with Tom Brady winning all the time and all the talk and all that, just be real with yourself. When he does retire next year, you know good and darn well you're going to miss him. I know I will. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Bucks fan, man. Tom Brady, you have to at least admit, he was phenomenal to watch. He was very entertaining to watch, regardless of if he made the Super Bowl every year, every other year. Very entertaining athlete. So, it's just going to be weird, you know? Eli Manning just retired. Peyton Manning retired a few years back. And we just had Breeze retire. Man, I was heartbroken when Breeze announced he was retiring. I'm a Bucks fan. I don't like the Saints, but I love Drew Brees. So now Tom Brady's next on the list after this season. And even if you hate that he's always winning and he's right there, and you just hate it, you can't stand Tom Brady because he just keeps winning, he won't go away. Just remember you asked for it. And be real with yourself. You know good and darn well you'll miss him. I just had that on my mind. I saw something about the quote that he said the other day, and I just had to bring it on here. I love you guys, and to Tom Brady, let's get one more Super Bowl with the Bucks, baby. And after this season or whenever next year or so, football fans are gonna miss you. Love you, GOAT. TB12. Woo!